In this presentation, we will look at the prevalence of autism both nationally and internationally. The World Health Organization and Center for Disease Control have been monitoring the rates of autism diagnosis since 1975. In 1975, 1 in every 5,000 births had a diagnosis of autism. In 1985, prevalence increased to 1 diagnosis in every 2,500 births. The upward trend continued through 1995, 2005, and 2010, where 1 in every 500, 250, and 110 births had a diagnosis of autism, respectively. The most recent figures from 2014 saw 1 diagnosis in every 68 births. In Ireland, a centralized system to record the prevalence of autism does not exist. Let's look at the rates of autism diagnosis in the U.S. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, monitor the prevalence of autism in the United States. In 2018, they estimated that 1 in every 59 children born in the U.S. were on the autism spectrum. This equates to 1.7% of new births. In 2014, the World Health Organization, WHO, called for international recognition of this increase in diagnosis by increasing the capacity of health and care systems to provide services for individuals with autism spectrum disorders and for their families. Based on the CDC report in 2014, we have learned that autism is the fastest growing developmental disability in the world today. An estimated 3.4 million people may have a diagnosis of autism in the USA. The National Autistic Society estimates there are over 800,000 people with a diagnosis of autism in the UK. Despite the lack of national data in Ireland, it is estimated by autism organizations that between 45,000 and 60,000 people have a diagnosis of autism. That is roughly the population of County Carlow. It is estimated that 1% of the population worldwide are on the autism spectrum, which equates to 72 million people. That is almost equal to the entire population of France. A diagnosis of autism affects another 6 to 8 people in the family group, from their parents and siblings to grandparents and other family members. That is a lot of people touched by autism when you do the math. People with autism are living in every community in the world.